Finalists, supporters, Stephen Robertson, the Honourable, the Minister for Natural Resources, Mines and Energy, and the Minister for Trade, sponsors, dear friends of the Institute, my fellow board members. Well, another year has passed and I stand before this glittering crowd amazed at the continued and vibrant support for the Management Excellence Awards. Tonight, we welcome representatives from hundreds of Queensland organisations, business large and small, government, the not-for-profit sector and industry associations are here with us tonight. And you'll see that same diversity in the finalists we present to you later in the evening. And wow, what a year 2009 has been. From my perspective, there have been more commercial ups than downs. All in all, Queensland and Australia has weathered the global economic environment in a far more robust way than any of us would have predicted in November 2008. Earlier this year, the business community was in a great state of flux. However, as a lead indicator, consumption patterns for development services and products have informed us that the areas people most needed were leadership development, advanced negotiation, and back to basics finance and people relations strategies. Similarly, our awards were a litmus test this year, and the outcome really encouraged us. Record nominations and consequently applications flowed in. Our rural remote category doubled in volume. Industry sectors such as manufacturing, mining, energy and education also came out in force this year. Tonight, you will meet this selection of amazing talent from Queensland's heartland. Now, I'm often asked if nominees need to be a member of the Australian Institute of Management in order to be part of the awards. Membership is not a pre-selection criteria. Management excellence is. For over a decade, AIM has funded a longitudinal study into leadership behaviours and practice in Australia. It's titled the Australian Business Leadership Survey. Every 3 years, over 2,000 managers contribute to the survey, ensuring that it is the largest single continuous research into leadership trends in Australia of its kind. Here's what we know from that survey. Australians don't see themselves as leaders who court the limelight or who are charismatic. They do, however, see themselves as practical, creative, down-to-earth leaders. They explicitly have a commitment to growing their people through coaching and more recently display overt socially responsible leadership behaviours. Interestingly, in the early days of the survey, innovation was not well understood as a concept, with little or no programmed management innovation. Today, it's fundamentally different, with organisations driving growth, new idea generation and business efficiencies using innovation models. This interpretation and insight into what drives Australian leaders is certainly mirrored in our awards and in the judging process that we thoroughly examine leadership style and approaches to innovation in connection to business performance and management excellence. Our sponsors also mirror our aspirations, high-profile companies that further enhance the reputation of the awards. Griffith University sponsored the prestigious Medal of Management Innovation, which is to be awarded this evening. Our category sponsors, the Commonwealth Bank for the Professional Manager of the Year, Australia Post for the Owner Manager of the Year, Vodafone for the Young Manager of the Year, and the Cyber Institute for the Rural Remote Manager of the Year. Our campaign and support sponsors include CPX Printing and Logistics for print support and Witches Fall Winery, our wine sponsor. Some of you may not be aware that the Management Excellence Awards program also takes place in the Northern Territory. In fact, that is where the idea originated some 2 decades ago. In Darwin, our Northern Territory Council is chaired by Marie-Louise Pearson, who is with us this evening. The Council is a who's who of Darwin business, government and industry, and through Marie-Louise's leadership, AIM has been integral in promoting leadership development, management excellence and advocating to government. After 5 years of superb leadership, Marie-Louise is passing the chairmanship on. And we wanted to use this occasion to publicly acknowledge her tireless contribution to the profession of management in the Northern Territory and to the operations here in Queensland. Marie-Louise, we would love to present you with something very rare in AIM world, and that is life membership to the Institute. And Marie-Louise, would you like to stand, please? So on behalf of the board and all the AIM, congratulations and thank you very much. So an awards program of this calibre can only succeed when you have willing judges dedicated to management excellence and willing to invest the time to meet with finalists and work with fellow judges to determine the best of the best. Please thank our judges. Many of them are here with us this evening. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is with excitement and pride that I present to you this 2009 awards final. However, it is with a touch of sadness that I also pass on the baton, this time as Chair of the Exceptional Management Excellence Awards program. And what a privilege it has been to lead the governing committee of the board for the past 3 years. I simply cannot describe to you the incredible people I've met on this journey, men and women of passion, virtue, courage, intellect and sheer talent who've shared honest and worthy experiences and insights about their work and life. I'm speaking of entrants and finalists, and on this occasion I'm also referring to the incredible team at AIM who've been responsible for creating the whole MEA campaign and all the events leading up to tonight. I can't mention everyone individually, however I know finalists will be grateful to our awards coach, Cheryl Anderson, also, all of our regional committees and secretariats who are all represented here tonight throughout Queensland and the Northern Territory for their dedication to their regional campaign and their members. And our marketing and communities team led by David are to be congratulated for their planning and delivery of results, together with our wonderful CEO, Carolyn. My role as chair was all the more enjoyable due to the team that I worked with. Next year, long-time AIM advocate Anne Gately from Blake Dawson will chair the program. Anne, I know you're going to have an amazing journey. Now, thank you. Now, so to the 32 finalists in the audience tonight, you're part of an awards process with substance. Thank you for being part of this program in 2009. I know whatever the outcome, you will have grown and learnt from this process. Previous finalists have told us about their self-discovery and personal growth, no matter how senior or new to management they are, and I hope you too experience this. I wish you all a fabulous evening. Thank you.